In this spectacular Seattle setting, the banks of Union Bay sits Husky Stadium. Oregon versus Washington has never been neighborly. It's always been bitter, and it's never been bigger. The Ducks and the Dogs collide for the first time ever as top 10 teams. Chris Fowler, Kirk Herbstreit, Holly Rowe will join us. Man, we've been hearing how bitter this thing is, but more importantly, it's significant. These two teams are just beginning a race in the rugged Pac-12. We think they're the most complete teams in the conference. They think they can each win the league and get to the playoff, but they've never been in each other's way quite like today, Kirk. Beware of the Dogs indeed. They are a defensive nightmare for opponents. These Huskies went to Eugene and pulled off a dramatic comeback victory behind Michael Penix Jr. Ducks have not forgotten that, not for a single day, they say, since that home loss a year ago. Washington and Oregon. Sit back and enjoy this from the bedlam of Husky Stadium. Kickoff coming up. Cam Lewis, fifth-year starting kicker for the Ducks, to boot it away. And Jeremy Bernard, dangerous receiver, the man for the Huskies. Bernard drifting to the end zone. He'll let it sail over his head. So here comes Michael Penix Jr., leader of this offense. It's averaging 46 points and almost 400 passing yards per game.
Yeah, he's really been in a great zone. Such a good feel for the system in his second year out here in Seattle since he left Bloomington. I think he's become more vocal. Really is taking command of this offense and knows today he's going to have to continue to make great decisions. Only 2 picks on the year.
They pitch it to Johnson. Tries the left side. Has some blocks and explodes for a big first down gain of about 14. Steve Stevens forced him out. I think shifting things around.
Walking these backers up.
2 on the play clock. They bring pressure. It's picked up at Penix. Again, the ball deflected at the line of scrimmage. A couple of bat downs. It looked like Brandon Dorlus got hand on that one. He's got good memories. So here comes Bo Nix. Start number 53. Old Bo at Auburn struggled, Kirk, in situations like this against good teams on the road. New Bo has been more effective.
No doubt about it. Places a lot of confidence in this system. The defense for Oregon did their job on the road. They get off the field. Let's see what kind of start Nix and the offense has.
They expect to run the ball well. Bucky Irving takes the handoff, tries to cut it back, and he's swarmed. 3 receivers bunch to the left for Nix. They hand it off inside, and Irving is going to be knocked down back at the original line of scrimmage, but aggressive run defense, the penalty hurt, and the Ducks go 3 and out.
They're spread all over the field in that last play.
Now, here's a free play for Penix, and he'll just launch downfield. 50-50 ball. Odunze's got it. Wrestled down to the 26, making the use of that free play. He beat Jaleel Florence.
Never located the football. Great job of adjusting back by Odunze.
Tremendous player out of Bishop Gorman High School in Las Vegas. Junior. It's Jalen Polk in motion. Penix pump fake, and now launches a dart down to the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! Giles Jackson joins the party. And this is the Washington offense these fans came to see. 26-yard TD strike.
What a great read. Good job of processing by Penix. Goes right over top of the safety. One-on-one with outside leverage. Look at the outside leverage by the corner. Just never has a chance without safety support to the inside. It's 2 in a row that Florence gets beat on. That time, though,
he goes in motion. Nix took a look and now fires to him, but he's leveled immediately. Off the play fake, long pitch to the far side, and the catch is made by Troy Franklin, the top receiver on this team, and that's a first down. The play fake, Nix pumps, and now tries to throw a back shoulder to Troy Franklin, who was covered again by Muhammad.
And go. That's how they make their big plays.
Unsportsmanlike conduct. Number 25 defense, his first of the game. 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Yeah, he's
Talking about there.
You see Kelly tight end in motion. They hand it off inside to Bucky Irving, who scores. And the Ducks right down the field. A 78-yard march aided by penalties and a 12-yard touchdown run.
Boy, how about his lateral quicks? This play is designed to go to his left. I mean, and then there's penetration. This play is going out here, but Washington does a good job of slipping through right there. So he puts his foot in the ground and is able to cut back. That's a big-time run. Vision, sudden change.
Going for two. Trickery is Patrick Herbert. Justin's little brother, the tight end, took the direct snap and just waltzed around the right side, and the Ducks are up by 1. 2nd and 9. Ducks show pressure. Penix gets the ball to the edge quickly, and that's Jalen Pope. Gets a block from his buddies and sprints down the sidelines. This is a great blocking, receiving, and tight end team.
Yeah.
Ducks creeping up. Don't show pressure. Penix delivers a throw, and Jackson makes the catch and works his way for a first down, now near the 26.
They ended up bringing a delayed blitz from the boundary from the corner, Kyrie Jackson right here, but he's able to get the ball out, not to mention it's picked up. And this is it. When you defend these kind of offenses, you've got to make plays in space. That time, Washington, yards after the catch, gets him the first down.
Tuioti, a linebacker, that's a tough assignment, getting Jackson to the ground. Zipped right around him. Final minute of this first quarter. Pressure picked up again, launching for the end zone, caught, touchdown, Jalen Polk. You are seeing why Michael Penix Jr. and this squadron of playmakers have been a nightmare for defenses.
Yeah, when they're stacked, a lot of times you think about Jackson zero, but instead it's the front man. It's Polk who gets the one-on-one matchup. And we thought Kyrie Jackson was be the guy they want on those islands. They want him to be able to hold up with that length. But they've been attacking both sides. This time it's Jackson who gets beat off the line of scrimmage, and Polk gets behind him. And again, 9 will put it there every time.
Yeah, quarterback pressures and hurries totally appreciated by defensive coaches and also scouts for that matter. Serious challenge on 3rd and 13. Here comes the pressure. Nick spins free. He's got space to run, and he's going to take off and dives for the marker out near the 50. A lot less running this year for Nick, who had 14 rushing touchdowns a year ago. Only 1 this year, but got 13 on the scramble. On the move again. Looking to throw. Sideline catch made, and that's Tez Johnson who spins free of the man and gets a first down at the 26. 2nd and 9. Irving through a hole. Makes a cut. Kind of stumbled as he was getting to the open field, but dragged down for a first down at the 11.
Jackson powers Johnson. Marcus Harper, the center, 58. Good job. Look at that left guard, able to help with that double team and then get up to the backer. Boy, they're running well in between the tackles.
Hicks from the pocket. On the move. Scanning. Throws back end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Patrick Herbert. So he's run for a 2-point try, now caught a touchdown. His first this season.
What an effort again by Bo Nix to keep the play alive. Here's your receiver, the tight end, Herbert. Watch Herbert end his route. This is great recognition. You see it from Kelsey all the time. He looks around, realizes, okay, I'm going to work back, find that soft spot, and what a catch. All hands by the 6'5" junior to go up and make that play.
Don't do it this time. In the pocket, a dart across the middle. Odunze has got it, and he's got a first down at the 38.
Experience and a talented receiver. It's tough to stop this offense.
They throw into the bunch, and that's Odunze. Makes the catch, skips free, spins back into Oregon territory. Johnson and Irving, the 2 running backs in this game, having strong first halves. And the play fake, end around. Jeremy Bernard looking to throw and delivers a high throw that's caught on the sidelines there by Pope. So the receiver on the run delivers accurately. Wow.
I mean, what is it, the air here in Seattle? I mean, not only Penix is throwing dimes. Look at this. It's a tough throw on the run by a receiver. receiver. Unbelievable job of bringing it in, but a great job of throwing the ball here to a guy that's dangerous with the football in his hands and getting it to Dylan Johnson. Good patience.
Johnson has it, tries to get to the edge, and he will score diving to the purple pay dirt.
This kid's becoming a story today. Off the clock for Washington.
Huskies going for two to get back to 7, a 3 tight end look. And they'll shift around. Here comes a little trickery.
Here we go.
Look at the gesticulating by the Ducks defense here. Dunze in motion. They pitch it into Jack Westover, and they bulldoze in. Each tight end has scored a 2-point conversion. This is fun, and the lead is 7.
They're doing a really, really good job of getting to the double teams and climbing to those backers.
Nix with a long throw, low, scooped up on the edge, and Trayshawn Holden here in rhythm now. It's another first down in Washington territory. Irving, he's fresh, he's back in the game. They fake it to him. He picks up the blitz for a time, but then Bullafocio got him. Cam Lewis, very solid. As we said, super experienced kicker. 75% for his career. This from 46 yards. Gets it up and drives it through.
So many receivers already, but with McMillan not playing, it's great to see him playing.
Penix on the move, just flips it to the bench. A little confusion at the start of that play. But they're going to run a play apparently, unless they just try again to get the Ducks to flinch. They're going to throw for it. Penix, low throw. Did you get it? They're calling it a catch. Westover, the tight end, went down and scooped it off the turf. What an enormous play. Let's make sure he got it, huh?
Hands underneath. Oh, what an effort.
Ryan Grubb, he's the play caller for the Huskies. Let's see what he's got dialed up here. Ducks rush 4. Penix sideline route, intercepted. Dunze cut in, and he threw it right to Jaleel Florence. So a turnover sets up Oregon with 55 seconds to play.
That's exactly right. They motioned him out. And he actually loses his balance at the top of the route, falls down. See how he falls down, but I think he was working inside anyway.
Each offense 3 for 5 so far on 3rd down. It's good efficiency. Irving, first down and more. Barrels down to the 32.
I go back to that previous play. The job and the effort by Franklin to get those extra yards allows you to run the football.
It's Nix looking to run, pumps over the middle, catch made. Tez Johnson dragged down, first and goal. Didn't take him long at all. They still have the 2 timeouts, and they'll spend one right here. Still have the 1 timeout. Long throw to the end zone, broken up. Tried to get it up over top Elijah Jackson, who was covering Holden.
Pretty good effort by Jackson. That's a tough play to make as a corner.
Beaten a couple times for touchdowns in the win over Arizona the last game. Nix, another throw to the far side. It's caught. Tez Johnson grabbed it, hunting down an interception with Michelle Powell.
Dangerous throw. Dangerous throw out to the flat, just a beat late too. I thought there was a potential that Powell might step in front of that. But give Bo Nix credit. What a strong throw to the outside.
Interesting strategy, Kirk. Now down to 10 seconds. They still have the 1 timeout. They could try to run it. Huskies just now getting the 11th defender on the field. Nix, low throw. They couldn't take advantage of the confusion there on the Washington defense. No field goal attempt to cut the lead to 1. Try to take the lead before halftime. 2 tight end look for the Ducks. Nix on the move, directing traffic, lobs to the end zone, heavy traffic broken up, and the Huskies get a 4th down stop. Man, there was a lot of folks down there in that part of the end zone.
How about Bo Nix trying to communicate with his receiver to work to the back of the end zone? Troy Franklin just did not, he was unable to do so. He's working right here. You see his hands. He's trying to say, hey man, get to the back of the end zone. But look at that tight coverage. So now that's where he wanted to go with the ball. By the time he reacts, he just throws it back. He's got linemen downfield. The whole thing was a mess.
They had 9 dudes in that corner of the end zone. Holly has Dan Lanning.
Well, Coach, that decision right there to go for it in that moment, what were you thinking there?
We're an aggressive team. We're going to go play to win the game, right? We got an opportunity to get a touchdown. We know that's a big swing for us.
You guys have been back and forth. This feels like a heavyweight fight out here. How have your kids managed the emotion and all of the excitement here?
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a fight. They're a great team. We got to go out there and play 4 quarters.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Holly.
It's going to take 4 quarters indeed. First half of this game, kind of like the second half of last year's game. Huskies rush 4. Nix has plenty of time, flips it down, and is caught, but well short of the first down. It's Herbert, attacked immediately by Powell, and the Huskies defense gets a stop.
Yeah,
Williams determined because his brother Bennett gave up the game-winning touchdown. Game-tying touchdown, I should say. Dunze in traffic gets down, and they'll move the 6 to the 25.
They're now in the game.
Reed, the backup star, kind of sliding to a different position here as Penix lost for the end zone. Jump ball caught. Touchdown, Odunze. And the Huskies stretch the lead.
Well, that's what you get when your corners go down. They're going to test it. You're talking about the best group of receivers collectively in the country. Michael Penix knew that they were going to take a shot. And they went to the field against Manning. He's trying to use his hands. He's trying to get in position and actually wasn't in bad position. But Odunze, like he's done all game and all year, adjusts back to the football thrown by Penix.
Next pump fake into the secondary. Ferguson was turned loose a bit, and he's got the gain to the Husky 25.
That's really good maturity. And Bo Nix knew that that pressure was coming off to his right. So little stop block, no one there. Just put it behind the corner in front of the safety against his zone defense.
19-yard gain, running on first down. This is James into heavy traffic.
Or go for it and be aggressive.
Difference is now Kirky's down 11.
Yep. You can make it a 1-possession game if you opt to, but he's going to do what he did in the end of the first half.
Yeah, this situation's been a real weakness of this Husky defense coming into this game. Didn't have a single goal-to-go stop, trying to make it back-to-back.
He's got the one-on-one matchup up top if he wants to take a chance.
First down at the 5 is what they need. Throw instead inside the 5. It's low. It's incomplete. Didn't quite get it. Elijah Jackson was in coverage against Franklin. Huskies get another turnover on downs.
To get out of whatever look Washington thought they were in.
Polk switched sides. Johnson came back into the backfield. 4-man rush. Penix has time. Long throw over the head of Jackson, who had kind of broken it off, and the Ducks do get a stop.
Yeah.
Slant. Catch made by Franklin. It's one of the bigger impact plays that he's made today. They've kept the Ducks' top receiver pretty well in check. That was for 16.
Again, zone. Powell, who's in the flat, went out with the inside receiver that worked outside. It opened up very, very nicely. Easy throw from Nix.
4-man rush, lots of time. Launching downfield. Wide open is Franklin. Well, he waited a while to make a huge impact play, but that was it. 30 yards as the Ducks cut into this lead.
Yeah, that's an example of playing a cover 2 look, and it's easy to look at the safety because he didn't get over, but the corner does not jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage to slow him down. Let's go back to the touchdown, and if you're a corner playing zone like this right here, you've got to jam to slow him down to give your safety time to help you over top. Watch how this unfolds here. He just does not get his hands on Franklin at all. He whips, and by missing, Nix is able to get the ball behind that safety. So it's easy again to look at the safety and say, why didn't Hampton get over? But the miss right there by the corner is what allows that play to unfold for Oregon. Good recognition, great accuracy by Bo Nix. Said, man, you got to help me out. You got to help me out.
Polk motions across. Penix has plenty of time, slings it, incomplete. Again, he was trying to find a Dunze against Bridges, and he held up again, Kirk, 4th down.
He sure did. Man-to-man coverage across the board. I think he wanted to get the ball to Polk, who's in motion, who's going against that safety. You see how he looks right? But there's nobody open. Tight coverage as they continue to mix zone with man, trying to create hesitation for Michael Penix.
Downfield for Bucky, it's his feet in the hole. They wanted to work. We'll see if it pays off in the 4th.
There's Nix on the move and launching downfield. Franklin's got it, and he's dragged down inside the 15. Deep ball, he beat Elijah Jackson that time. The Ducks sprinting down to play fast.
Those safeties are starting to creep down. There's no play action, but they're occupied by the tight ends. Creates one-on-one on the outside. Bo Nix is as comfortable and maybe more so out on the edge, out on the perimeter, throwing on the run as he is in the pocket. Delivers a perfect strike for the big game.
Irving out, James is the back. He's got it. Stutter step, backing up, barreling all the way to the end zone. Jordan James would not be denied, and the Ducks claim the lead.
Again, Bucky Irving, right? Talk a lot about Bucky Irving. He's great. I told Chris in the first quarter, seen this kid play since high school, and this is who he is. Jordan James is a physical runner. Goes through 2 or 3, and then finally a 4th Washington Husky defender to finish that play off and get into the end zone.
Play fake. Penix looking downfield, fires across the middle, and the catch is made by Jalen Polk right near the marker. They'll move the sticks at midfield. I don't know if he's a shot. He didn't quite look comfortable on the bench. The Ducks had the ball the last time. Pressure again. Hit as he throws, but the catch is made for a 1st down. And Polk, clutch. Penix doesn't look 100%. He goes down to his knees. Johnson pressured him, hit him hard, but he played through that.
Yeah, and they brought both the backers, and then dropped one, and then off to the left. Right as he releases that football, Ty-Ching Johnson hits him, but he had enough on it to get it there for that 1st down.
This is Penix showing some toughness. Time it's a 4-man rush, launching to the edge, and once again it's Bridges in coverage. This time he'll draw a flag intended for Polk.
But very favorable matchup. One of the best receivers in the country against Evan Williams, a safety who's really never asked to be in man-to-man.
Needs 6 on 3rd. Whereas Gillen DeVore will have a decision to make. Penix from the pocket, lofting to the end zone. Over the outstretched hands of Giles Jackson, who had a step. Penix was knocked down at the throw. A move by and Purchase sandwiched him. No field goal attempt. Need 6 to keep this threat alive. Pressure comes. Penix delivers. Caught. 1st down and goal. Giles Jackson coming up huge in his welcome back game. Johnson picks his way, takes a shot, leans, and scores. Well, this way they're going to spot him short. He spotted him short. I thought he had enough to lean across. It's a wildcat look. It is him getting direct snap, but they're ready for Johnson. He'll lose a yard. It's 3rd down. Penix under center. Westover, the tight end, is in the backfield. Polk in motion. Johnson on the pitch. Makes a cut, fights, takes a shot, reaches. He's short. And Tybo Rogers is in the ballgame to the left of Penix. Rogers has it, but he stopped short. The Ducks rise up and make a stop. Taimani, the ex-Washington player, no love lost with his former teammate, says, you're not getting in there.
The right side of the offensive line collapsed down. Look at the blocks down here. Frees up the backer to be able to come off behind those blocks and make that play in the hole to deny the Huskies from getting into that end zone.
They didn't like the look on that last play, and let's spend a timeout. Let's see what we got here. It's Jordan James in the backfield. Nick's on the roll, finds the tight end Ferguson, and they keep the drive going and chew on some more clock.
Yep.
He's 13 of 14 with a touchdown here in the second half. Irving joined by Johnson in the backfield. And the ball lofted down the field. Jump ball catch made by Franklin. They go to their best receiver, and he comes up huge at midfield.
He just wants one more chance.
Jordan James, who's tough to tackle himself, is in the ball game. He's directing. James has it, slipped, and they stop him. He'll lose yardage. There was a little bit of confusion, Kurt, and he lost his footing on the cut.
But Ale, I think, blows this play up anyway. Watch him right here. And we haven't seen this a lot, but he's able to slip off of that block by Stephen Jones. So even if he doesn't lose his footing, give Washington credit for getting off the blocks and slipping a gap there and get into that backfield. Penetration blows that play up. So they used their last time out, and Penix, in fact, will get his hands on the football with a chance to win this game.
Really?
I think so. By the way, it was Oregon.
I mean, maybe Atlanta just goes for it and kills the game right here. I mean, he said we're an aggressive team.
He's been aggressive all game. You're right. But you know
the quarterback's lobby.
Oh, I love it.
Look,
wow. He's been consistent. If nothing else, he's been consistent the entire game.
I mean, this is a longer attempt than the third down was. No more timeouts from Washington. A first down here should do it for the Ducks. Nix can also pooch punt. Keep in mind that's part of his arsenal. He's done it quite often in his career. Rolls out. They're going to throw for it. Incomplete. Huskies take over. This gamble does not pay off. And Penix will have a chance to win it. Penix backpedals, goes right downfield and in traffic. It's Polk with a leaping catch at the 16. 34 yards. Now they got to slow it down, right?
Right.
Still a minute 48. If you're the Huskies, you want to take a little time before you score.
Game clock now starts.
Launching for the end zone. Forget being patient. Odunze. And Washington takes the lead. My goodness. What a 1-2 punch from Penix. But will they regret scoring so quickly?
I'm enjoying the scene, right? Just take it in for all it's worth. But that was my first thought is 2 plays. Now you gave Bo Nix a minute 38.
Gonna have to get 2 yards on these 2 plays, and they do move the sticks. Irving bursts up to the 45, getting closer to field goal range. Clock will stop momentarily. 3rd and 4, still need about 15 to 16 yards to give Lewis a better chance. Catch is made. Johnson skips out of bounds. It is a first down for Oregon. Nix again against the 3-man rush. That's too easy. They squeeze the ball into Terrence Ferguson, and they're already in field goal range now at the 25. Ferguson clutching at his right knee. Play clock at 3. They just get the snap off. Nix just kind of throws it away. The pressure was coming. Did not want to take a sack there. And now with 4 seconds, here comes Cam Lewis to try to send us to overtime.
That play didn't look good from the beginning. You know, the timing and the rhythm of it, but it comes down to a field goal attempt here for the Ducks on the road to try to send it to OT.
Long way from home. He comes from Charlotte. Lewis, dead center. He kept it right there. From 42. Missed it! And the Huskies survive! Lewis is consoled, and the field is stormed, and Washington has won it. 36-33. A classic in the first ever top 10 collision in this rivalry.
Yeah, what a game. Congratulations to both these teams. The Huskies finding a way to get it done. It didn't look great late. They never gave up. They kept battling, and Kalen DeBoer's got to be incredibly proud of his team finding a way to win.
Michael Penix Jr., 4 touchdown passes. Here's Holly with Kalen DeBoer.
Well, Coach, a wild ending. It wouldn't be any other way in this rivalry. What were you thinking when your team got the ball back?
We just know we got to keep fighting and keep playing and just keep believing. We're built for this. We said it before the game. If it comes close, we'll find a way to win.
Long way to go. We'll frame the Pac-12 stretch run. This could be the first of 2 collisions here between these 2 programs. And let's hear from Michael Penix. Now back to Holly.
Michael Penix, they stopped you on 4th down and goal. You were frustrated after that stop. How did you come back in and find the will to win this game?
I just got to give credit to the man upstairs. I thank God for everything. He put me through it, allowed me to get to the spot I am today, man. And it was a tough game, but I knew we'd be able to pull it off. We had to continue to keep executing, keep pushing. I'm just super excited.
You hear the sound, Purple Rain. It's bringing tears to your eyes, Michael. How hard has this journey been for you? You were hurt again today. How have you withstood all of it, young man?
Like I said, it's all God. I couldn't do it without him. I was just blessed. We're ready to go celebrate.
I know your mom and dad couldn't be here last year. They were watching your little brother, but they are in this stadium tonight. What does that mean to you?
It means the world. I had like 20 people come, 22 people came to support me for my family. And I appreciate them. They come support all the time. The rest of Husky Nation always supporting. And I just so proud and just so proud of this team. And you know, I just thank God for everything that He allowed me to have.
Go soak this in, young man. Go soak it in.
Man, is it a powerful, beautiful, nothing like the sport of college football. One of the great rivalries. Not enough attention paid to it around the country. If you're from the West Coast, you know how precious this is for the guys in purple.